Hello, fellow servants of the Omnissiah. Welcome back to Mechanicus. We are going to continue where we left off, and we're going to keep doing missions and see if we can't keep leveling up. In the last one, we did a mission for Scavala, and he's a little bit on the wacky side when it comes to researching things, as we found out. So he has a new mission for us, the works of the enemy. He will give us a refractor field generator, absorbs 5 damage to allies in range for 1 round. Cognition gauge max size increased by 1, and we get extra Blackstone. And then Videx still has his. What I want to do is, once we get enough, we upgraded Magos Split in the last one to rank 4. I need to get Magos Persona up. So we're going to work on getting him up there. So if we can get 2 more levels there, we can get a piece of gear and perhaps the extraction protocol on his servo skull as well. So that's going to be our next, where our Blackstone is going to go there. So we're going to work on that after. But I think we're going to do Videx mission so that we can just keep going down and keep unlocking theirs. So we're going to do his and see what we get. I called you here Lector Dogmatis Videx because your knowledge of spiritual matters and the cult Mechanicus will be crucial in dealing with any moral threats on Silva Tenebris. I have 543,021 works of scripture stored for rapid context topical retrieval. There is no obstacle beyond my capacity to counsel you on. Oh boy, that's a lot. Unnecessary use of cogitator power, waste of resources, Videx. Insufficient use, Goto augment Bay for improvements. The Xenos tomb is revealed to us as a great hungry maw that seeks to consume our very purity. Blasphemy reeks from every corner of the tomb of Agreleth. Most poetic, Lector Dogmatics. Your thoughts on how to proceed? I shall take my cues from the writings of Archmagos Ventricanus Hereticus. Let the stench of corruption be swept aside by the sweet winds of faith. One of my censor servitors will cleanse the spiritual corruption with blessed incense. Then deploy one immediately. My thoughts exactly, Magos. With your assistance, the Omnissiah's work shall be done. So we're going to deploy incense. Whereas with the other guy, it was considered a waste to go and collect intelligence. But that's Warhammer for you. It's faith over function. The sensor servitor is deployed at the bomb at the tomb entrance, Magos. I am ready to send it on its way. Halt, Samdamana. The sensor servitor is a delicate piece of machinery. It is ill-suited to hostile territory. Avelarian 5.91. Fragile indeed are the tools of the righteous. It must be escorted on its sacred duty. Don't be ridiculous. Every step we take in the tomb risks the lives of our personnel. If the spiritual integrity of the mission truly is at stake, Subdomina, Kepra, it is worth the risk. And I assure you, it most definitely is. I've already sent a team ahead. I foresaw your emotional connection to your troops, Kepra. If you are ever to be a Dominus, I must show you how to command. My gratitude, Magos. The Xenos corruption will destroy us as surely as the guns of the enemy. Very well. His will be done. Winds of Change, deployment number 2. So let's save it real quick, now that we're here. And let's take a look at what we have as far as a map area. Oh, and you can hit space to go into servitor view, which is actually pretty cool. So we actually have a pretty big map. So there's only the one objective point, but we have a bunch of branch off rooms and one glyph room. So let's head this way and we'll see what we encounter in these 3 rooms. If it doesn't raise our awakening level too high, we'll go to the others. While traversing this chamber, the sensor servitor crosses a part of the floor that collapses under the machine's weight. The servitor is trapped at the bottom of a shaft of machinery and pipework and must be extracted. Magnetism. Exert the servitor to overload its magnetic levitation circuits. Mechanisms. Fashion a system of pulleys and ropes to haul the machine out of the hole. Manual labor. Climb into the hole and haul the servitor out manually. That just seems like somebody's going to get hurt climbing in there. Magnetism seems like it would damage it. We're going to go with mechanisms. We're going to create this pulley system. To every problem, a solution lies in the application of tech lore. Thus, Ferarch Asaket wrote, and thus we have proven. I shall meditate on this revelation. 2 cognition point and no Necron initiative increase. Nice! Alright. So let's move on to the next room. Let's see what we get. Could this be a form of Xenos map room? Most perturbatory. Throne knows what blasphemous notions they had about the stars. This chamber's walls are covered in elaborate star charts, covered in extensive annotations in the Necron language, suggesting they record journeys among the stars. Destroy them. Our purpose here is to purify the tomb, and the works of the aliens should not be suffered to exist. Ignore them. The intellectual pursuits of the Necron are of no interest to us. We must make haste. Take pick captures of the star maps. They may prove informative. Let's see here. Let's do... Okay, so normally I would take the pick captures, but considering it's a spiritual mission for him, I'm going to do this to make him happy. Your choice is a sage one, Magos. Epigraphs, Macrim, Psalm 105. Whereas whoever the blasphemer writes, obliterate. All units take 1 damage. What? I got Blackstone, but why did I take damage? That's not fair. Fine. Anything, I should have gotten healed from that. Alright, let's go over here to the glyph room and see what we got here. Alright. So we hit level 1. Okay. Let's hit the glyph. 2 glyphs here. We have this one here, and we have this one here. This panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond, which is filled with cognition. If we can work out the right commands, then we can reap the rewards within. I'm gonna pick this one here. Plus 2 HP. Nice. Okay, so let's explore, because we're only at 1, and we just have to get to this room here. So let's explore this room over here, see what we get. This is non-standard behavior, and speaks ill of the menials whose tasks was to maintain this machine. Maxims of Amaleth 5.12. Beware of the deviance of thine own tools, for the enemy finds his entrance thereby. Quite unexpectedly, a previously unused Voxcaster unit pops out of the servitor's face panel. It is in a synthesized voice, it attempts to engage the cohorts in philosophical discussion. Huh. Rip out the servitor's Voxcaster unit. Perform a diagnostic on the machine to determine the source of this behavior. Continue the conversation with the machine. Huh. Ooh. I'm gonna engage it. Uh-oh. Behold thou corruption and unthinking. End this. Stop this deviance, Magos. What corruption is this? Shut it down. You should never have risked exposure to blasphemy. What? Oh, that's not right. Oh. Extra Necrons in battle. Okay. What's this then? This is no good, Magos. No good at all. The Xenos corruption takes physical form in this murky fog. Can anything be done? The noisome miasma fumes from the Xenos machinery in this area is masking the servitor's sacred incense. Purge the corruption with prayer. Live with the miasma's presence and hurry through the area. Scourge away the corruption with flame. Purify it with holy fire. Sayings of Archmagos Cortic. Oh. Verse 58. Prayer has power, but I cannot deny fire does too. Exactly. Burn it. Two things that Warhammer does very well. Faith and firepower. Menials shall ritually be chastised for this maintenance failure. It is imperative to get the servitor functioning again quickly. Neo-Dogmatics 71.90. If his will be done, let it be done quickly. The sensor servitor stops moving and starts belching pungent smoke. The runes of attention are blinking on its chassis, indicating several key systems require maintenance. Perform the most perfunctory rites of repair. Perform the entire rites of refurbishment, including the incantation of 7 diagnostic processions and adamantium fabricatus. Perform the ritual of replacement on the servitor's key systems. Basic, complete, or key. Let's work on the key features. Nope, not enough. Alright, so let's go back. This room has nothing in it, so we're not going to awaken that room up. So we explored this whole area. We're going to go back and we're going to complete this last area here. Alright. Final area. Let's go. Necrons reanimate 1 turn faster. Alright, so we're at a level 3. Not bad. If there's a terminal in here, we can destroy the terminal and drop it down to probably a 2. Which will only give us, I believe, probably 5%. Oh, and there's a terminal right there. Alright, so let's take a look at the land. Let's see what we got. We have... Oh, we've got a moving platform. We got a terminal here. Kill all enemies. We have a terminal here, and we have a terminal here. So let's put you here, you there. Let's put 1 there. And let's call that good for now. Okay. So let's move you up to here. Let's end your turn. Let's scan this. There's some blackstone. Let's destroy it. Nope, not enough damage. So I'm gonna have to blast it. Yep, dropped our Necron Awakening down. And let's collect a cognition point as well. Alright. Let's move him up a little bit. Alright. And then let's get you onto the platform. That way you're ready to go when... You know what? No, we'll wait. Can I shoot? Yes, I can. We'll get a little bit of damage. Not much, but we can get some. And I think we're going to end turn there. So this will bring him over here, and then next turn we can scan this and destroy this and get that all taken care of and drop this even lower. So we have a new enemy on the field. So I can deploy a servitor here. I think I'm only going to deploy 1 for right now. Let's send you to here. Because he's going to come up. End your turn. You're going to move forward. I don't know if you'll be able to hit it. Yep, you can hit him. Ow. Alright, so move this servitor up. End his turn. This one here. Let's do this. Move you to here. Slice him. Oh, that's right. I can't shoot because I'm in melee range. So let's end his turn. Ow. That's gonna hurt. Oh, there's an opportunity strike. Yay! And we got him. Okay, so you need to scan this. Okay, so now that that's scanned, let's destroy it. 4 damage, of course. Let's blast it the rest of the way. Okay, drop the Necron Awakening down a little bit. Let's get a cognition point over here. And let's see if we can't move you. Let's move you to here, and then we'll shoot him. This will also give us that. And then I can shoot you. That gives him also an acid burn, so we're going to end turn there. So he'll collect cognition from that. I'm not worried about putting another servitor down. But I am gonna pull you back so he doesn't kill you outright. Alright, let's end your turn. Draw him over closer. Can I do anything really with you? Not really, no. But we'll move you forward. You can shoot him. There we go. Let's collect a cognition point. And let us see if we can't just go and just eliminate him. And then we will move to here. There we go. And turn. Okay. Now, where do we have to be in order to shoot you? So if we are here, we can shoot you. So let's hit you. Okay. Let's hit you again. Okay, so you have 4. And you know what? We're just going to... Oh, shoot. I'm not going to have enough cognition to move you up all the way. No, I don't have any extra stuff I can use. Okay. So we're going to delay your turn for right now. You're going to die. Yep. That's okay. It'll give me a cognition point. You'll take a damage. I believe you're down to 3. Let's just destroy you so you're out of the way. Goodbye. Okay, end your turn. Let's pull you up to here. Can I get lucky and get 3 damage? Probably not. 0 damage. Of course. Let's pull you into range here and let's melee you. There we go. Now, was that all of them? Yep, that was all of them. Nice, and we were only at a 2. But it's probably going to bump us up to a 3. Because... Oh no! Mission complete! The sensor servitor reaches a location where the air currents through the tomb will take its sacred exudations to every corner of the tomb. The cohorts guard it until its incense is fully deployed and can escort it back to the tomb's entrance. The sensor servitor has been delivered to the depths of the tomb, Lector Dogmatics. Its sacred incense now permeates all areas of the structure. A positive outcome, Magos. It is right and proper that you see as I do the dangers posed by the corruptive influence of the Xenos. It remains to be seen if the tomb is rendered less dangerous for our troops. At the very least, the place is less melodious. I trust you will continue to consider the alien with the hatred and disdain they deserve, Magos. As we explore this world, remember the words of binary hierarch Gasamor. The weak in mind will seek to understand the Xenos. The strong in mind will destroy them and bless their ignorance. Alright, we completed another mission. I should have healed him so I would have gotten, you know, a little bit more Blackstone. But, oh well. Alright. Yep, and we only got 2 going into it. So, nice. That actually worked out good. We got an arc pistol, which, that's nice. And we've got the Omnispecs. Target has 50% chance to miss you with its attacks for 1 round. So that's nice. And we got a new canticle, which I gotta go through them and double check and see exactly what I have there. So let's take a look at what missions we have. We already seen his. That gives us the extra cognition gauge. His gives us a Sanctus canister. Unit gains 2 damage, 3 movement, 10 critical chance until its next base attack. That's actually not bad. That's actually a really good one. That would be a good one to put onto Split, since he's going to be such a heavy hitter. Plus 2 damage and movement and critical hit chance. Yeah, that is devastating in a boss fight. It takes a cognition point, but that's awesome. And we get a Skitarii Ranger on top of it. That's that's really good. So let's run over here to the Tech Priests, and let's look at Persona. So we need to upgrade him. So what we need to do is we need to get his... let's see. I want to get it to the point where... Cleanse the target of any negative effects. Negative effects last 1 less turn. Restores 1 HP at the end of the unit's turn. Let's start going, because this is what Persona is going to be for, is the healing aspect of it. We need to get that started. So we're going to start going down the Engisir upgrade. But I need to also see if... Okay, so yeah, we don't have any to Mega Splits. So yeah, we're gonna go and we're going to give Persona a piece of armor. So let's see what we have here. We have 3 HP, 1 energy armor, 2 HP, 1 energy armor, 1 physical armor, or 2 HP. 3 HP for 1 armor. And then next time he upgrades, we can get the restore 1 HP at the end of the unit's turn. That right there is going to be very, very helpful. So we have 2 slots. So we're going to pop on that. That's going to boost him up to 13 with 1 energy armor. So that is going to be very nice. And we can now put on the healing tool. So that right there is going to help out a lot. Now, let's see here. Extract 1 cognition directly from the target. It might not be a bad idea. Let's see here. What do we have? Where's that pistol? Deals 1 to 2 energy damage, and then 1 energy damage to chained enemies. Single target. Upon hitting target, burns into a cone area attack. So, yeah, it's a better pistol. So we're going to equip this instead on both of them, because that pistol, that arc pistol, is a lot better. So, yeah, that is going to be very nice for both of them. I wish I could equip 3 ranged weapons, and no no melee weapons, but that does not work. They can only go up here. So for right now, we're just going to do that. But that takes care of them. Now, I don't want to get rid of servo skulls, because that is... Actually, no, they don't take up an augment slot at all, actually. I need to see, what else do I have? I need to get some better weaponry. So let's save this real quick. I don't think any of them are offering me a better weapon at the time. So let's take a look here. No, refractor field generator, and this here is actually something nice. This is if I'm fighting a big, heavy enemy. This would come in very handy. And then Skitarii Ranger. So it gives me a different unit. This might be what we do in the next episode, is this here, our Master's Voice. And then we might do this to increase our cognition gauge up higher. So I think getting the cognition gauge up higher would actually be the better option. So I think that'll be the next one. But we also have, if we look at our canticles, we have Litany of Life, the Canticle of the Craft. The next physical attack will deal +3 physical damage. We have that, and we have the next physical attack will deal 6 damage. And I think those are the only other ones we have unlocked right now. So yeah, we just need to keep doing levels. So yeah, but for right now, that's it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I will see you all in the next episode. Have a good day.